Today, we're going to be testing to see how long I can survive in a trench. If you saw my last video, we figured out how long that I could survive in my field. But we're not just going to my field today. We're going to be going to a specific part of my field, to where the trench is. And we're going to be seeing how long we can survive there. So we're going to grab all of our gear and all of our brain material, and we're going to see how long we have to spend there to find these two things. An interesting shaped rock, just for souvenirs. If you saw my last video, I brought home this awesome cow bone. So every survival video that I'm going to be making, I'm going to be trying to bring home an awesome souvenir from that survival trip. And we're also going to be looking for any kind of animal we can find. So it's the middle of winter, literally 2 days till Christmas, and it's very warm outside. It's like a record for Oklahoma. But anyways, enough chit chat. Let's cue the intro, and we'll go on from there. Alright guys, we are walking back to the field. It is an amazing day. As I said, it's 2 days till Christmas. Today is Tuesday, and it's literally like 68 degrees outside. It feels amazing. Wind slightly blowing, but still a nice breeze, so it shouldn't like affect you hearing me as it did the last video. The last video was really windy. So I guess now the good thing is to get a time lapse of me running towards the field. So let's get that. Alright guys, we made it to the field. Technically that is the field, but this is the actual like field part. As you can see, there's the tire that I almost broke my ankle on last video. Yeah, so that's a memorable souvenir, although I wouldn't want to take it home with me because that'd be weird. But the pond is way up there, and sorry the zoom's pretty bad. But yeah, and the trench, or hashtag very deep and dried up creek, is right behind it. So let's get to that. Alright guys, here we are approaching it. Sorry if the wind is messing up my voice. I'll try to like raise my voice more so you can hear it, and I'll make my voice go as loud as I can when I edit this clip. But here is the trench. There's part of it, and it goes down for a little ways. They covered up this part with rock because this part was actually really deep. So yeah, then again, if you guys cannot hear me, I'm really sorry. The wind messes me up all the time. So yeah, terribly sorry about that. And you can see this tree up here. I started talking about it in the last video, but the wind cut me off so you couldn't hear me. So let me try to see if I can tell you more about it again. So what I was trying to say last time when I showed you this tree, you can see, look at all these thorns. These things are ginormous. I've stepped on these many times because they'll literally fall down on the ground and you can literally just step on them, and they hurt so bad when they go through your feet. It's absolutely terrible, and they just cover the entire tree. That is not a good tree for tree climbing. That's for sure. Well, now that I know most of us are not tree fans. I mean, of course, they make us live because they breathe out. They take in the carbon dioxide and they breathe out the oxygen. I think that's how it works, if I remember correctly. So, all right, here's the trench. I'm going to start the timer and see how long we can last. Alright, entering the trench. Ah! Oh. I took a tumble. I told you guys this creek was deep. Ouch. Oh, I just washed my hair this morning. Ouch. Well, now we can start the timer, I guess. Let's get to that. Alright, we have officially made it to the trench. There's part of it, and then there's the other part of it. To be honest, I'm just going to explore, because it's weird, because this used to be, like, it used to be rocks there used to be rocks at the bottom of this creek, or trenches, you could say. But it's like it hadn't had water in it for so long that it started growing vegetation. So we might not be able to find a cool, interesting rock, sadly. But let's see how long. I'm going to start the timer, and we'll see how long we can stay here without getting eaten by coyotes or, you know, yeah, I don't know, something like that. So let's start the timer. All right, timer has officially started. Let us voyage on and see what we can find. All right, so there's a few rocks. Not very many, just a few. Yeah. Here's this log that we can flip. Ooh, a burrow. I wonder what that's for. I'm pretty sure it's for like a rabbit, because there's tons of rabbits around here. A few cockroaches. Nothing more than that, sadly. Keep looking down here. Whoa. Look at all those thorns. That'll hurt. Okay, so let's go back over here and see if we can find a somewhat interesting rock. Alright, searching. Not really, no. Okay, I'm trying to figure it out. If you flip it like this, it kind of looks like a big dinosaur head. I don't know. We're gonna keep it just in case. That's the only one. But I feel like we can find something better than that. Just keep looking around over here. Are those literally the only... Ooh, look. A very old snail shell. Yeah, you can tell it's really old because how white it is. Looks like a fossil. I know it's not, but it looks old enough to be one. But we'll put it back. And yeah, I guess we'll just start moping around. Oh. Ow! Oh. Guys, you would not believe what I just did. Ow! Remember those trees that I talked about earlier? I was literally putting my hand down to go to take a nap. Ouch! That literally penetrated my skin. Like, that is bad. Ow, look at that. Ow. I just want to take a nap, folks. Okay. Let's see if I can take it out. Oh. Alright, here it is. Ow, that went decently deep. Look how sharp that thing is. That's a pretty sharp one. Thankfully, it's not bleeding too much, but you can see there's a little tiny hole where it got me. So, where did I put that thing? Because I need to get it out of here. Here it is. Oh, okay. Ouch. That hurts. Alright, let me see if I can take a nap without getting thorns in my hands. I hope so. I'm checking for more thorns to make sure that doesn't happen again. Ouch. I can literally feel the hole where it got me. Let me find a somewhat comfortable spot. The leaves are nice. That's good. Because then they'll be nice and fluffed up for me. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's get back here so you guys can see me. Okay. Well, good night. I'll see how long I'll be able to get rest, but probably not for that long. Well, I'll see you guys when I wake up. I'm awake now. Sorry, voice crack, but I really didn't sleep that much. I technically didn't sleep at all. Here you can see where that thorn got me right there. Went surprisingly deep. Good thing there's not a lot of blood. Good thing there's not a lot of blood, so that's good. You know what? I think I just want to explore around here and see what we can find, just so it's not so boring. So let's get to that. All right, exploring. I think I'm getting like a rash on my hand from all those leaves and stuff that I was laying in. Okay, well, still technically a trench. I've not left the trench. And yeah, this is still a trench because the creek still goes on there and you can still see. Yeah, I have not left the trench, guys. Just to make that clear, this is still part of the trench. Okay, it says warning, gas pipeline. I don't know where that would be at. And I don't really want to go that much farther because, I don't know, I just don't really want to. Yeah. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should do for the next survival video, please tell me, and I will definitely try to make your dream come true. So yeah, let's just see what else we can do around here. All right, so far we've only been here about 10 minutes, and I'm trying to see how many hours I can last here. So we got a bit of a time gap that we got to fill in. So you know what? I'm just gonna try to do something fun around here by myself. So I guess I'll film while I do that. So let's do that. All right. So I grabbed my machete. I'm actually going to carve a cool engraving on this mud. All right. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might do like an RG for Reptiles Galore. So let me get a good foundation like that. Okay, there we go. Just gotta chisel in. So let's get a time lapse of this and I'll tell you when I'm done. Guys, I messed it up big time. That was supposed to be the R. It was coming along pretty good, but then the middle center piece of the top of the R came out. Guess I'm gonna have to restart over here. Alright, here we go. Alright, I give up. It's not gonna work. I just don't have good carving skills. Yeah. I was actually trying to carve something out of wood one time, and then I cut myself with the knife, and it made a pretty good scar. You can see the white spot on my finger. Yeah, those did not feel good. Alright, I'm gonna see how long we've been here for, and then we'll get to do something else. To be honest, while I'm waiting, I might as well take the thumbnail picture, because why not? It'd be kind of cool. I'm trying to find the deepest part of the trench to like do, because that'd make it cooler, a cooler thumbnail. I don't know where the deepest part would be. Probably over here. So let me see if I can move. These are all thorns right here. I'm gonna step over all of them. I have terrible balance though. Whoa. And I'm heavy too, so the branch broke. Let's see if I can step over all of these. Hopefully it won't hurt as bad. Ow, that hurt. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, they grabbed on to my legs and everything. It wasn't even worth it. This isn't even the deepest part. This right here is probably the deepest part. Alright, I'll get the thumbnail picture right here. Alright guys, cancel out thumbnail. I can hear like a tractor or something. Tell me if you can hear that. Maybe it went somewhere else. I don't really want to take a peek, because that'd be leaving the trench. But I also don't want to be found. Can you hear that? It sounds like it's getting closer, but I don't know. Well, we'll just ignore it. But I don't know. Let's hope nothing bad happens. That'd be bad. Alright, I think the sound went away. Whoever it was. So I know it was something and somebody driving like a truck or something. But I think it went away. So that's good. Now, well, I'm trying to balance here. Well, now I'm going to try and take the thumbnail picture. That'd be good, yeah. Alright, I'll try to do that, and we'll move on from there. Alright guys, we've been here for 40 minutes. My goal is to get to an hour at the least. Oh, those thorns, they stab right through you. Oh, it hurts so bad. Guys, this is terrible. Like, I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes, it seems like, and torn up by thorns. The thumbnail picture was not hard, or was not easy either. That one took a while. Oh, man. This is terrible, guys. And I don't even know what to do. Like, this is miserable. Oh. Well, I guess this is what survival is. Being miserable and trying to survive. And that's literally what I'm doing. So, we're going to see how much longer of this we have to take. And then we'll move on from there. Alright, I think I know what I'm going to do. Since in the last video that I tried to make, which I didn't end up making, the how long can I survive in the trees one, that one just didn't work out because it would be very boring. Trust me. Even if you don't think it was. I tried filming it and it was terrible. But you guys suggested like try to make a tree house in that video, so I thought I have a bunch of sticks and we can try not necessarily a tree house. I'm gonna try to make like a fort kind of sort of thing, a shelter thing, majigger out of sticks, because just to make this video more exciting. So we're gonna try to do that. All right, grabbing the first stick of the shelter. So I think I'm gonna put it across. Whoa, goodness, it's a big one. I'm gonna put it across like this. Wait, that's not long enough. Never mind. Hold on. Let me figure out how we're gonna do this. Oh, I have an idea. I can like sit in there and then put the sticks over it. Whoa, ow, those thorns hurt. Put it over it like that, kind of. That might work. But then just keep layering on top. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, time lapse time. Here's my fort, guys. Yay! Say good job, London. Just kidding. It's absolutely terrible. One, I don't think all these sticks are big enough. Most of these are... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just noticed. The ground is gravel now. We can look for interesting rocks. Yes! Alright, but as I was saying, most of these sticks are like debris and really small, so you can't like put them across that. So that's the reason why it wasn't working. Those are like the biggest sticks there were. And the other big sticks were the ones with the giant thorns on them, and I don't want to deal with those again. So hold on, let me get this thing on. There we go. Okay, now we can look for interesting rocks. Yay! Alright, interesting rocks. So I'm trying to think what they could like, what I want them to be the shape of. I guess if I just look, I guess an interesting rock would be a rock that I know. Oh, what is that? It's a grasshopper with something on it. Is it like a fungus or something? It's gotta be like a fungus. Looks like a disease. That is weird. Huh. Did not know that was a thing. I have no idea what that is. Anyways, going back to rock searching. Fortunately, that's the only thing we have to do here. So yeah, let's see. No rocks there. This is mainly the only like good rock spot right here. I can't find any interesting ones. I don't know. This one's weird. I don't know what that is. Oh, hey, look at this. This one's like a bit concave in the middle. It's kind of cool. That might be one. It looks like a bowl, kind of. I don't know, like a mini soup bowl, maybe. I'll keep that one. Other interesting rocks. To be honest, that's probably the only interesting rocks. Well, we got a soup bowl, a mini soup bowl. That's awesome. All right, then I'm gonna go back over to my main spot over there. Oh, thorns. Ah! See, I'm stepping on all these thorns, trying to get across. There we go. Oh, okay. There's my machete. Pick that up. Don't want to leave that here. I don't know. I'm gonna see what I can do, just for fun. But we'll see. We don't have too much longer left, which is good. So I'll see what I can make of that. All right, guys. So I was hacking at this broken branch thing with my machete, and then look what's in it. Where is it? Here it is, I think. Over here, maybe. Cockroaches! Yay! And a bunch of little cockroaches. Ugh. If you guys didn't know, Hudson. Oh, there's a stink bug right there. Interesting. If you guys didn't know, Hudson's actually really scared of cockroaches, and I don't blame him. But something smells terrible. Must be the log or the stink bug. It's hard to tell. But anyways, he's scared. He's terrified of cockroaches, and that's because the ones in Texas, they are giant. They were pretty big. I saw them. A lot bigger than the ones in Oklahoma. So I can't blame him. The ones in Texas were pretty scary too. But all right, I'm gonna check our time again, and I'll see how much longer we have left to survive in here. All right, guys. We've been here for about 50 minutes. So we've got about 10 minutes left of boringness. I seriously don't know what to do. Like, this is a very boring video. But, like, there's just nothing to do. Like, at all. I'm just poking things with my machete for some reason, because it's fun and entertaining, I guess. But, yeah. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm literally just walking. Like, this is very boring, guys. I'm bored for you. I am making this video for you guys. So say, London, thank you so much that you were bored out of your mind for us. Thank you so much. Just kidding, guys. You don't have to comment that. But I hope you feel that way, because I'm bored. It's very boring being here and doing nothing and staying in the trench. Well, I'm going to stop filming for a minute so you guys don't have to be bored out of your mind with my conversation. So, yeah. Alright, guys, you can see the four-wheeler over there. I'm sorry, the zoom's bad. You can see the four-wheeler over there that we featured in the last video, the crushed four-wheeler. I would get closer, but if I did, then I would exit out of the pit, or the trench. And I don't want to do that. So, yeah. I might just throw these rocks for no reason. I don't know what I would throw them at, but I would just throw them because it's fun. And you can see there's a little bit more metal over there doing something. I don't know what that's doing over there, but alright. I'll see what I can make of these last 10 minutes, and yeah. Guys, look what I found. A giant chunk of metal. I mean, you guys would say, guys, look, London, it's just a rock. It's not, because these rocks don't rust like this. And you can see that this metal over here is rusting as well, and it's the same color as this. So this, in fact, is a ball of metal. But, like, I don't know what it's from at all. It's really weird. But, I don't know. I might just hack around with it and see if anything's inside of it. Probably not, but you never know. And then we'll probably be heading home. Alright, so I was cracking it open. Look at all these weird things. Like, what is that? There's like a giant nail sticking out of it. That is weird. I don't know what any of these stuff are. If you guys have any idea what this might be, tell me in the comments somewhere. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what this is. It's so weird. Wow. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep smashing it open just for fun, and then I guess we'll head home. Alright, guys, we have 8 minutes left, and then we'll be officially free from the trench. It'll be amazing to finally get home and eat something and get some water. It'll be so nice. Sweet relief of food and water. It'd be amazing. Alright, well, I might end up chiseling something in the ground this time, just for fun. And I'll show you guys my picture when I'm done. Here's my picture. It's a smiley face. There's the eye, and there's the smile. Not my best smiley face, but considering that I carved that out of dirt, I mean, it's okay, I guess. I don't know. People could definitely do it better than I could. But, yeah, look at these thorns. There's thorns everywhere, guys. I'm not even joking. Like, there's different kinds of thorns, too. Like, these really small thorns on this red vine. And then you come over here to these thorns on this red vine. But these thorns are different. They're not so tiny. And they have more of a hook shape on them. And then you come over. Oh, where did I see those at? Where was it? Here it is. Come over to these, and you have these monstrous size. Well, These ones are the tiny ones at the moment, but they'll get to be the bigger ones that I showed you at that tree over there. And then you got these size ones, which will grow to be bigger. But so many varieties of thorns over here. It's so weird. I don't know why they tend to grow over here, but maybe the weather's in the ground and yeah, maybe it's good for them. I don't know. Well, it's almost time to head home. Let me see. Still got 4 minutes left. But that's half of last time, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna stop filming because I'm at a pretty low percentage on the phone. So I'll stop filming for a minute, and then I'll tell you when the time is up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We did it! Yes! All right, let's get some epic B-roll shots of me exiting the trench. All right, you guys knew I just had to do one last thing. Let's try it again, folks. All right, 1 foot on. All right. Okay, I need to try it one more time. Okay. Go on, 1, 2, backwards. Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. Forwards. We're going forwards. Yeah. We did it. Yes, today was the day. We did it. Finally, after last time when I completely almost broke my ankle. But hey, we did it today. All right, let's head home, guys. Job well done.